Hello, today I will show you the Icy Duelist build. This build's goal is to be effective in melee combat while having a high I-core drain rating and dealing high burst damage with light based spells. Here is a small demonstration, but a timestamp is in the description to skip to the build details. Now onto the build. The main components of this build are highlighted in blue, and all abilities and their blood code are on the card shown on screen. This build uses the EOS Blood code and can be used effectively with any AI partner. The main focus on the melee component of this build is to have high drain rating, which will allow you to use magic very frequently. And the focus of the magic side of the build is the barrage spells. When used one after the other, there is almost no downtime between attacks. This gives you high burst damage potential given the right opening, such as an enemy being knocked down or stunned. The passives focus on increasing damage and drain rate, as well as boosting some stats to be able to equip abilities and equipment. The passives are Swift Destruction, Weapon Drain Rating Up, Dexterity and Willpower Up, and One-handed Sword Mastery. The weapon will be either the Ice Blood with Devour, or Ice Blood with Fortification. These weapons will allow you to remain under the lowest weight limit, and the Blood Veil is the Noble Silver with Fortification, for the highlight gift strength and low weight. For choosing which weapon to use, Devour should be used if you want to focus mainly on magic, and Fortification if you want higher melee damage. For buffs, we focus mainly on increasing the drain rating, which will allow us to go from 0 to full I-core in only a few hits, but there is Cleansing Blessing to give health back when hit, as well as Bridge to Glory to increase melee power. For spells, we use light-based magic. The naturally high mind on the EOS Blood code gives light spells a lot of bonus power. Also, barrage spells do more damage the closer you are to the opponent, due to how the spell spreads on cast. Having 2 barrage spells allows you to constantly cycle them with almost no downtime, and the high I-core count of the build means you can cast 7 barrage spells before running out. Note, by performing attacks with your Blood Veil, you can reach incredibly high I-core stocks which can boost this even further. Having the Frost Spike ability also gives you a long range option, which is very useful for finishing off hurt enemies from a distance, or defeating weaker enemies in a single strike. The downsides of this build is in its low defense. While Cleansing Blessing will heal most of the health lost from an attack, taking consecutive hits in quick succession is much more of a problem for this build than a heavier build. But in exchange you will have the fastest dodge and a lot of tactical options in battle, as well as increased damage from being in a low weight class because of the Swift Destruction passive. Overall, this build is for people who wish to fluidly switch between magic and melee seamlessly and value having a varied set of abilities to choose from in an encounter. I hope you enjoy this build, and thank you for watching.